Hey, welcome back. Um, well, today, I was digging the whole vibe with Toot and Bella collabing with so many people, whatever, and I salute that. I wanted to applaud that so much, and I love Martin Lewis, like the editing and the stories and just everything. It'd be there for me. And I'm sorry. The last video I seen, I believe he had said something about stopping YouTube. I don't know if he really gonna do it or not, but what I can say is I'm gonna miss him, but I don't think he done yet. Cause look, he's working with Bella too, so I mean, he still got it in him or whatever. But let's get right into this video, cause no lie, I'm geeked. I'm pumped to see what this. We put Martin Lewis in the hot seat. We gotta check it out. Tune in.
Never been a type to follow hype low key. I ain't got a cap, niggas know about me. Head to the back, with my wife in the front, rolling up a fat blunt of the good OG. Yeah, y'all better leave me alone. Yeah.
What it do, family? It's your girl Toot and your girl Bella. And we are back in the building, and as you can see, we got my boy.
Louis.
Dude, you do the signature. You gotta do the signature.
Like what? It's your boy.
My Louis.
Oh, you were watching today.
As you can see, man, we're sitting over here. We're about to mukbang it out. You know what I mean? We went and got us some vegan food. Martin put us on some vegan food. You know what I mean? We got some Asian vegan food. So we're about to tear it up from the start.
Yeah.
It only took 55 minutes for us to get our food. Yeah. Seriously. So what we're going to do is, for the first time, we're going to put Martin in the hot seat. Yes, sir. We're going to be asking him all types of questions. Stuff that I want to know. Because you know I'm nosy. That's what I do. But yeah, that's what we're going to do, baby. You excited?
I'm so excited. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled.
You're thrilled?
Yes, I am.
Yo, Martin is mad handsome in person.
Yeah,
like
he
that's
Such a
it.
sweetheart.
He's so cute and adorable. Like,
My thing is, he don't even gotta be handsome in person. He handsome just in a picture. Like, I'm just saying. I mean,
that's serious. But yeah, enough of all of that. That mushy stuff. So listen, as you guys know, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys follow Martin, you know that he's been traveling. He's been traveling the world. I aspire to be like that one day because I have not been past like 3 or 4 places. Which is sad.
I only been on an airplane 2 times, so I really need to live life.
Yes, seriously. So let me ask you something. What made you want to travel, Mark?
Okay, so when I was young, I've always wanted to travel. Like, it's just my adventurous side. And me and my best friend
this light is
made a bet.
killing my nerves.
That I promise when we grow older, we're going to travel the world and just work and do what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Things and opportunity, you know, what you put out in the universe comes your way. Things and opportunities came. That wasn't the perfect match in the long, but it was a lot of lessons learned. And then, I just wanted to travel because freedom and adventure and stuff like that. And now I'm traveling because I'm trying to look for like the perfect home. And now I like meeting new people, YouTubers and stuff like that.
I love the fact that he travel. He be doing his thing. He be in one spot, the next spot, and he just be doing him. Period.
And that's why I travel now.
That is like so dope. And let me ask you something though. Like how many places do you travel to so far? If you had to like round it off.
What's on your list?
My best place was New Zealand, Seychelles, Singapore, Bali, Thailand,
What?
Panama.
Oh my goodness.
Where else did I go? Thailand, Laos, Panama. America, of course, I've been here so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Mexico, I've been to a few cities in Mexico as well.
Yeah.
And a few cities in Thailand. So maybe around.
I feel so lame.
Right?
Right. Say that because he done been all around the world and we just been like what, a few states? What?
Like passport me.
Dog, like
please,
that.
okay?
Seriously, I feel like I ain't went nowhere.
I don't even know that. I need to get together. Y'all like Jesus.
Yo,
Yeah,
like, you gotta
me
grow up.
too.
There's no maturity in our relationship right now. We have not went nowhere and anything like that. Seriously.
Seriously.
What place have you not been to that you want to go to? What's your dream place to go to?
Brazil, with the whole COVID thing, so I'll go after Brazil. Costa Rica, I'm going to soon, maybe December. Colombia, Philippines, but my dream place will have to be Brazil.
Why Brazil?
Because I really love acai, and that's where it's all made.
Okay.
So I really just want to go to the acai. Oh, and the people do look at that.
I was about to say they
Like
do
some
look.
beautiful people.
Yeah, they do. Seriously. And I was about to say I know that it has to be another Australian.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
You like experiences. So look, what is the type of person you look for? What's your type?
I don't gotta talk that. This is all I really want.
Pretty much, like.
I do have like a certain type that I don't expect it to like just happen. Like there's some things I will let go. Ideally, I would love someone who eats vegan too. You feel me? Because food, I love food.
Yeah, and that'll make it so much easier as far as, oh, I gotta go in here and shop, or I gotta go in there and shop, and it'd be like a whole debate. It's like scheduling. Okay, if I go hear this song, be back at this, like, oh my god, I understand that though. Period. And I want somebody that eat like me too, because I feel like that'll make stuff so much easier. We can shop at the same place and not be like taking up too much time, like for real.
You know, and to have that same thing where it's like, oh my god, we eat the same thing. It's just so much easier. I won't have to open the fridge and pick head.
Something like that. Meals, like, you know what I mean? Have to do something because
You got to
Yeah, so it's like it'd be so good if they were plant-based. Into the fitness as well, because I like to take care of my body. So if I had someone as well who does the same thing, that would be really good. Someone with a really high sex drive.
And it's so crazy because I remember he was doing a live. I don't know how long ago it was, but I know he was on the live and he was asking his viewers to what you call it, like somebody he could date. It was like I can't think of the saying, but it was like he was asking the viewers for somebody who, of course, he would see if they're attractive or not. And I forget, I don't know if I said something or not, but I don't know, that just came to mind. But he is fit. And I do see Martin Lewis with somebody like just his type and just like him, because like I don't know, he got a whole vibe, and I would love to see somebody match his exact vibe. Playful, goofy, travels, all these foods, and how he is all around. I love Martin.
This is a good question. Do you think that sex is important in a relationship? So, like, seriously, do you think like if you have somebody, you can have somebody who you absolutely adore, right? But if the sex is right, do you think the relationship has a good chance of sustaining?
I think it has a good chance if you're open to talking about it. You probably have more experience with me, but in my head, I'm assuming from other people I've learned from their experiences. Like, oh, I like my tea getting like this way.
Yeah.
You can eat like this.
Yeah.
You know, talk about it. I think, you know, like.
I wasn't even paying attention
Random calling offers.
to that.
Hello, built-in spam blocker. Now I can't soak up the sun in peace. Hello, Google Fi, a phone plan that can.
some people, for example, like to do tongue straight away.
Yeah.
I mean, man, he was gonna just. I was like,
I don't understand how pissed like this like me. Like to me I feel like that's more. And I feel like I said it in the video. Like if I came home and I caught my wife moaning somebody, it probably would hurt me more to come home to see my wife just laying in the bed, tongue kissing somebody. Like that's like something you really wanted to do. Like I mean, that's passion behind that. Like I mean, like who just does that? Like I don't see how people can just do that.
yeah, kissing is really huge.
Yeah, don't be just trying to put your tongue. For real, don't be like
And
that.
I met people that don't like kissing.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna work, man.
yeah.
Say that, Martin, because I tell you, boy, and it be so crazy because it just be like, huh? Like we not matching. Like I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. Period.
Like we are not gonna work.
He said we're not gonna work, man. Like that at all. Let me ask you something. So what is like a deal breaker? Have you ever been with somebody and the sex was so whack you had to tell them immediately, or do you wait? Like, what do you do when sex is terrible with somebody? Excuse me. Like, do you tell them right away, or how do you? Or you just like don't talk to them anymore? Have you ever had that? Have you ever had that happen to where like you looked up with somebody and the sex was just terrible?
No,
You never had that?
not yet. I've had good.
Did y'all see his eyes? He like, I ain't had that, not yet. I mean, hey, some people go through some things and other people don't. Hey, it's just that.
Experiences so far.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if there was anyone that wasn't good.
You blessed.
Yeah.
I got a couple of horror stories, right?
Yeah. Oh, I've had like some bad experiences, I guess. Yeah. Especially because I'm a top. Like, well, one day maybe when I'm in a relationship, I'm a bottom, but. Like I've been in incidents where I'm talking to dudes and oh my god, bro, I'll be like, I want to go straight. Like that bad.
Yo, for real. Yeah, cause see, I always wanted to know that too, cause I mean, like, you know what I mean, top and bottom. So like, basically, you know, you would be open minded to the other way around. Like if you found somebody who was really
because to me, bottoming is really intimate, man.
Yeah.
It's like a whole different level.
Yeah.
And you have to be so prepared and
Yeah, cause I you know what, you know me, I'm nosy. And I have read a lot about that. So you guys really have to like mentally prepare. Y'all have to physically prepare for that shit, like 24 hours in advance and all that shit. Is that true?
yeah, if you really want to really clean, at least,
Yeah.
at least make your body or take fiber supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you really care. Like, there's probably some out there that don't give a fuck. They're just nasty, but
Yeah, some people don't care.
So if you fell in love, you will let somebody take your vagina.
My black pussy.
that baby mom knows art.
Yeah, I love Noah's Ark. Man, hell you talking about? That used to be my show.
You gotta get your vagina.
Yeah.
For real.
I was in a relationship with them or
I mean, because if you're talking about being with somebody like for the longevity or like for the rest of your life, like you're gonna have to spice it up. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to do the same thing all the time. So
yeah, I would love someone who's best too.
yeah, open-minded. You know what I mean?
You have to be open because when you're talking about being with somebody for forever, you have to be open-minded to do different things because you can't get bored.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person like before I got married, I would get bored so easily. It's like it took a lot. I have the attention span disorder or something. Like I can get bored with you really quick, but
Do you guys have an open relationship or closed?
And that's so crazy. They talking about being bored with somebody. I had just had a conversation with that with someone I know, and it was just like they had asked me, how can I get bored with them if I love them? And that conversation just turned right upside down because, of course, I gave my opinion, they gave me theirs. But I mean, I feel like that's a good combo to talk about. I guess in relationships, like as far as getting to know each other, because I mean, you don't want to be with that person for the long haul, but then you actually getting bored like with it, like y'all don't do nothing fun, it's nothing entertaining, y'all don't go out and do things together, like yeah. I just boy.
A close relationship.
Oh,
You too
hell
crazy.
no.
Mark, no, no, you on the news. You be like,
Oh my god, what happened to Talia?
I'm on tomorrow. Yeah, you be covering my story, man. Like, listen, this is where it started. I want a series too, Mark. I want you to show all my craziness. Don't leave nothing out at all. I want 4 episodes. No cap, yeah.
And I believe you do that too. No lie, I believe you do that.
I do. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. I'm too possessive when it comes down to like, you know what it is? I think I can't just imagine. I could probably do it that night, right? But we'll be making bacon the next day, and I've been through grits at her because I've been thought about her doing what she do to me to the other person. I'm not mature enough to have a relationship. I just really am not. Like I know I'm not, and it would just be out of the.
And I mean, some people not. I mean, and I see her. You feel me? She feel how she feel, and I'm not. I don't see myself being okay with that because it's just like it's just a certain barrier for me that you just don't cross. I'm sorry, it just is.
Blue, we'll be talking about blues, clues, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's completely out. That's how it will be. Like, I won't be able to function and make it proper. Because I was trying to figure out, like, that's what if that person is better, like, I'll be thinking about you. You'll be willing to have a relationship.
Right.
Y'all right that at all.
See, Martin agreed.
I don't think there's anything wrong with open relationships. Who knows? Maybe when I'm older, I might change. Like, okay, let's go 5 because I want to go. You know. But if I was to get open, it would probably be like that. So like 5-way relationship.
So what was going on with your channel? What was going on with
Okay. So basically with YouTube, my channel got like kicked out of the algorithm basically. So it's like less views than it used to get. Mm-hmm. So because of that, I still can do YouTube videos, and I still do now and then, and make really good money. But I want to make enough to support the team. Yeah. I mean, 2 years I've had the team. Yeah. So I had to let them go, unfortunately. So now it's just my stuff. So now I have to like downgrade my video. Yeah. I can't do so much stuff. But I'm experimenting and throwing things at my channel. And I want to do like a movie soon. I am working on a really big drama story. And something different because I'm not going to lie, it's kind of bittersweet. I kind of got so bored talking about the people I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like Chris and Queen and the Taylor girls and all them. Like it was just, oh my God, someone's shoe is in her vibe. Like I didn't give a F about that.
I mean, it does. Like honestly, I think that it all takes its toll, and that's why I think that we're generating more towards our personal channel now. Because like it does, it becomes redundant. You're talking about, and then when you think about the things and some of the stories that we covered, we're still talking about the same shit from like 4 years ago, and it's becoming annoying. Like you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like everybody's grown. Like grow up and move on along. But I do get it. Like so, this movie that you about to drop, I want to spend time talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So you excited about it? How long before you think we're gonna have you? You're gonna have it ready?
Maybe another 2 weeks.
Another 2 weeks or so?
Yeah, if I can ship home.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I want to see that. Oh, I thought I muted it. I want to see that. I'm hyped now. A movie? What? Martin Lewis?
Follow me, honest blue.
There's a lot of things I could do.
Yeah.
I still have the contact from the people involved. So it's going to take time.
But this is
Then I have to edit myself. I have to edit myself.
Yeah,
It's
he
going to be
doing
more like a more serious.
he doing a lot of work himself. So I definitely give my Lewis big credit for that. And y'all that's watching out, go send a prayer hands to Martin, because I definitely want to see what he working on. I can't wait till it come out, and I'm excited. I mean, hey, he doing it on his own. At that, and hey, us. Well, I don't want to say us, but we all know the people that has have channels have the edit and the thumbnail and the da da da. He do all that by himself with a movie or like a long show or whatever they're talking about. Like, give him his props, please.
Trying to it. It's not going to be like funny stuff like that. You know, sometimes I have serious videos.
Yeah,
a bit more like that.
Yeah, that's what I like. The serious always be. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, I'm excited. So you excited about this? I mean, you feel like you think this is going to be completely different, like really, really different from any of the content that you ever did before?
Yeah,
it
it's going to
is.
be hella different.
Do you think that people gonna be able to look at you different?
Yeah, and just the fact that he said it's going to be different, that's what's getting me so excited to see what he got up his sleeve, because we all know like he funny or whatever, like when he be doing his stories and his animations or whatever with the editing or whatever. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all go check out his videos on his channel, y'all see exactly what I'm talking about. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
After this, or you?
Maybe, I don't know. I think people might still look at me the same. I know I'm gonna get a lot of drama from it, a lot of trolls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm self-made, so it won't really affect me all my life.
Yeah,
Say
exactly.
that.
Everything's on the low with me too, so
Yeah.
I'm
So
not prepared for that.
you got boo now.
No, I'm talking to like people, like I'm single.
He's
I'm just saying,
dating.
Yo, and I couldn't believe no cap. Seriously, very, very handsome. And you know what was trippy? Gold teeth, like it was completely the opposite of what I expected. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you, right? And I just think that, you know, to me, I call you on a pretty side, like you're pretty to me. You know what I mean? So like I'm expecting another Rico Suave, and that was not the case at all. It was like, hell yeah, what's up? Like that shit. Like I wasn't expecting that whatsoever, but that's cool. So let me ask you another personal question. Because listen, you know what I mean? I know they want to know. They gonna be like, hell no, this is the first time Mark was ever in the hot seat. What is your favorite position?
In bed?
Yes.
I didn't expect that question.
Missionary.
Why?
More intimate.
I was just like, yo, this is crazy because like we talked about that, and I feel like missionary is very intimate. I feel like it's more controlled. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's something you don't like when you ram at someone from the back. It's no emotion. It's like dika. You know what I mean? Like it's no emotions with that. But yeah, missionaries. I would have to say I love contact. I love conversation. All of that.
Conversation,
Yes.
How was your day?
Not my next type of conversation. Right now, no. Not that type of conversation. I mean, conversation. Yeah, like dirty conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of, but I like
He's
to
like,
talk,
you
like,
paid the
have
bill.
a dialogue. I'm talking about who's gonna do the laundry and shit. None of that. Cause I ain't doing it. After sex, I ain't doing nothing after
I'm
this.
gonna dry your clothes.
Let me ask you something. Would you want to get married right now? How do you feel about marriage?
I honestly don't care. Like I don't know what it can do for me, especially overseas. Like I don't know.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I did it, I would sign a prenup for sure. So I'm down to get married. But I'll definitely have a prenup ready. And I don't want to do a whole church thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather like a little maybe ceremony or something like that.
That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah. I don't like that. You know what? I'm not really big on spending $40,000 on one day. And I feel like it's only to cater to the people that's coming. It got nothing to do with the bride.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? You're just trying to make it look good for the people that's attending. Like, damn, man, I'd rather keep that $40,000, $50,000 and have that be a start to something that we want.
Say that too.
That's just how
Say
I
that.
feel like, honestly, I just be feeling like big weddings sometimes, over the top big weddings. I feel like that was just money thrown down. Like, people didn't eat the damn food that you catered. You know what I'm saying? They probably put chicken wings. I'm going around all the way like, you better eat that damn shit. If I'm paying for it, you better eat all of this damn shit that I paid for you. I want all of the drinks drunk. Like, seriously, y'all want the kids, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat that because I be feeling like it'd be so much frivolous money that just be going down for one day. For one, and not even really one day. You talking about a series of what? An hour,
Kabar.
it is over.
Yeah.
You just spent 50 grand. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah. If my house wants to do it, pay for it, sure.
Yeah.
Me, no.
for real.
Definitely.
$50 rich.
Yeah.
Like a millionaire, sorry?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I wouldn't care.
Is there any YouTubers that you don't like? That you absolutely despise? Like you just.
I don't hate none of them.
Huh?
I don't hate none of them.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some I might dislike,
Yeah.
but I don't hate. They don't have that much energy on me.
Right.
Yeah. Because sometimes I think that people like when you come at a person with a certain narrative, you know what I'm saying, they automatically they think that that's labeled hate or that's labeled not liking the person. Like, because sometimes I feel like people take your opinion as criticism when sometimes it's not. You're just
Excuse my sniffling, please. I'm going through a little, minor cold or whatever, but nothing serious. Nothing that serious. That's what I'm saying.
basically stating your opinion on him. Anybody knows I got a lot of that from Chris Sale's videos. If I put out like, yo, bro, stop making a mistake, they like, oh my God, you hate Chris Sale's, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, that's not the same. You know what I mean? But sometimes you have a tendency to do that. I just wanted to ask because sometimes people, when you cover certain stories and you do not sugarcoat shit, a person will easily just think that you don't like it.
That's why I say
Yeah.
Your videos are much is pretty like I understand why jokes in it. Like they something that they really don't like and I put them in their place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some people that I feel like we're very cool, skin and stuff like that. And that's how it was.
Yeah.
And if they don't like it, oh well. Like if someone can't go back and I'm gonna be like, oh, F you, like why would you do that?
That's true though.
That's one of the things that I always like about seeing your platform because I kind of always felt like you're just all the way down. Like you would be like fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody got a pass. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I used to always say in my videos. You can go back to my first couple of videos that I've ever did and mentioned you. I've always said that I love the fact that you gave everybody the same curse. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go off, you're gonna go off on this person and treat that person the same way. Like it's never just been something that's different. But I feel like it's needed on this platform.
I think it's like I said, it's the honesty for me. Like I think his personality is like what one might be thinking, but won't say. Which I love. Like you know what I mean? Because people be needing to hear that. Like stop sugarcoating stuff for people. You know what I mean? Just give them the raw, tell them the truth. Because how else are you better? Like.
Man, listen, for people who not know, this man has a blog channel that he's doing crazy shit on there, man. It's so late. Look, I'm binging, okay? You need to binge too. Yo,
I will.
This dude is crazy as all hell, seriously, man.
I wanted to know, like, as far as like traveling, like, are you scared traveling by
yourself? That was a good question.
No, I'm not scared. Like,
especially if you go somewhere where you don't know their language. Like, do you speak any other?
No, I'm learning Spanish now, and honestly, I was in Thailand and no Thai. Like, there's gonna be someone that speaks English. And then you got Google Translate. Like, it's really not that hard. Like, people use those as big hang-ups, and it's really not. Honestly, it's not that bad.
So when you go by yourself, like when you go by yourself and you get to other like countries where you absolutely know nobody, you don't be nervous at all. You don't have
anxiety. Everything's new. Like
I do get nervous, but not in that sense.
See you later, not having Wi-Fi when you want it. Hello to a phone plan with a full speed hotspot tethering. Hello Google Fi, a phone plan that can.
When her holidays take a wrong turn.
Time in Peppermint Hollow? No, it's just been a while.
She has one mission in mind.
Since I don't know anybody, it's just like, oh my god, I'm excited, nervous. Like, oh my god, I'm in a new place, like I'm not gonna know anything or where to go or how to, because especially when I set home base there, I had to find a new phone company and all that. Well, now I don't have to, but you have to find certain things and what's the best internet. That's the annoying little process you have to do every time you go to a location. That's pretty much it, but everything else is like.
I want to know, have you ever had a one night stand in any country? Like, have you like went somewhere seen this person and was like, yo, he's fine, I don't care what, but the things I'm nailing something.
How about?
I think that's so hot though. You know what I'm saying? If you go with one night, you know what I'm saying? You just somewhere you don't know.
I've had so many one night stands I forgot, man.
Oh wow!
Like I'll be like, when was the last time? Yeah, I'm a hoe, man. I'm proud hoe.
He said, I'm a proud hoe.
No complaints.
Yes, that's funny.
Like, but now it's more like I still have to get to know them a bit. It's not like he's a random person. I have to like have some form of connection with them.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go to someone and you open the door and they're bending over there. Oh hell no. I like that.
Nice to meet you.
It's crazy. So I don't know what you said, man. I've had it so many.
Everyone asked how I'm able to travel. Was that what?
Right? Yeah, exactly. What's like? How are you?
So I'm a part of the cartel. And the mafia and stuff, and they give me drugs, and I'm able to go to other countries and stuff.
Can you give me?
Look at Bella.
I was like, what he said, cartel? I'm like, oh no.
No, yeah, but for real, how are you able to do that?
YouTube. I'm working online. So basically, you should check out my program, Shameless Plug, and I teach people how they're able to do YouTube full time, and by going overseas. Because basically, in a nutshell, the cost of living overseas is very cheap. In Thailand, you can get a condo for $200 per month. A nice condo. You might even get a bigger one for $500 per month. You know? So the cost of living is so low, and because the cost of living is so low, you have a lot of time to focus on what you enjoy doing and blow that shit up. And that's what I did. Within 6 months, my channel blew up in Thailand. The cost is a lot more to it, and I explain every step on how to do it on my program. And when people have questions, I make another video for them as well. So that's basically what I did. And then once you make really good money, you can go back to America or go back to Australia. For me, I fell in love with living overseas, so I never went back. I stayed. I went back to visit, but that was it. And there's just so much more opportunities as well because of that. Like now, I do crypto. I do other things I work on as well. Crypto. I have a property in Thailand and YouTube. So now I'm able to, if I put myself in a really good position, like I don't even have to do YouTube anymore. You know what I mean? But there's so much more I want to do, and I don't want to throw in the towel just yet. That's why I'm kind of a bit easy on the whole break thing.
That's amazing. I feel like
Okay, well he cleared that up. That's good.
What is the what is like the biggest? You don't have to say exactly, but just round it up. What is the biggest check you ever made from YouTube?
Oh, I've always made 5 figures per month. Yeah, for YouTube.
You said per month?
Okay, he getting it.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Do you guys work a normal job as well?
No
Time?
We just threw in the towel of our regular job and decided to do full time.
Okay. It's harder here only because the cost of living is high.
Yes.
So when you have your money stretches you out longer.
Yes.
So for me, I was working a full-time job I had to take an hour to get in, an hour to get back home. Plus, I had gym. I was only doing like one video a week. It was too hard.
Yeah.
Like you have to manage, you have to pay the bills, you have to do this. So it's either I live in a really, really broken down neighborhood in Australia where everything's just hard and tough, or I move overseas in the tropics where cost of living is low and I can still live a really nice, decent life and have able to still your money goes further, so you're able to do more, invest more.
Bang for your buck.
Yeah, so you know you can go to YouTube schools and stuff like that and focus YouTube full time, not just part time.
Right.
So that's what the opportunities that moving overseas for me. I think everyone should do it. I think that you want to do YouTube or any business, because entrepreneurs do it. A lot of people do it to build businesses, digital nomads now. I'm not the only one that has done this to prove that it works. You know, so you know, just see it as like a 1 year YouTube school overseas. Just going overseas,
living abroad, like
living
college
abroad,
students do pretty
you
good,
know?
you know.
And it's really good. I'll go more into detail on that.
My leg.
I have to go back my program.
Yeah,
I'll give you guys more detail.
Hell yeah, that's
Make sure y'all go and
yeah,
sign up,
that's
okay?
that's amazing. Like
Because the
honestly.
people that be asking us questions is like, you know,
Because we be learning as we go along, so you gotta understand, like, where I'm right here right now, I'm picking his brain apart. You know what I'm saying? Because there's just a lot of things to YouTube that people sometimes just think that it's just about, you know what I mean, filming a video and putting it up. There's so much more that goes into it. So like, this is good jewels that you're getting right now.
Well, since last I was doing bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't right, but I was doing really bad. And then I changed my niche. And it went up. Everyone's like, oh, but drama always is views, but it has to be your niche.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of drama channels that don't do good.
Exactly.
You don't see them. You don't see them. There's a lot of drama channels that don't get.
that's why you don't see them, because they ain't popping.
Yeah.
No, but that's awesome.
So far though, right? Have you like what places are you leaning towards to want to permanently reside? Is there any places that you like? Brazil. That's the place that you're thinking about living.
Yeah.
Yeah, around, like in the waters and stuff. I feel like it's so.
Do you want kids?
I remember I said yes, but it's like maybe when I'm 60 or something.
You want to have kids
I want
later?
to be really healthy, so I know I'll be able to manage.
Yeah.
So,
Be young and be able to. I mean, old.
but like, I don't know. A part of me is like, nah, do you guys want kids?
It's like I want kids, but like when I think about like where the world is now,
It's like
it's not as.
That's
It makes
true.
me nervous because I just feel like kids are at a place now where kids can't be kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so annoying. If I do have children, I want to make sure that I'm somewhere ducked off. You know what I mean? Like, where I don't have to, like, I'd rather be, I'm the type of person, I'm a hippie. Like, I would live out in the middle of nowhere with, like, acres of land, no neighbors. That's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to get there,
when I get to
boy.
a place where I could just do that, you know what I'm saying? And then I would definitely want, but I definitely want children. The world just makes me nervous now. Kids can't be kids. Kids can't go outside and play no more. Like, I'll be a nervous wreck. Like, I can't just let my child go ride his bike no more. Because I have to be right behind him in the car because somebody might snatch my fucking kid. You know what I mean? It's just so crazy the world that we live in now. But I think I definitely want kids. It's definitely my thing.
Kids are awesome.
Yes. I think it's amazing that you're able to do that. And I think it's just something about being free to go where we want to.
Helping
Yep.
grow, where caring professionals are trained to support pregnant women, new parents, and young
Oh
children.
my God, they
Home
talking
visiting
about
professionals
children.
empower
Two
families
wanna
by
have
giving
a
them tools and
baby.
resources to have a healthy pregnancy and to help their baby learn and grow. Home visitors make it
And I think that's the place where I want. Like a lot of people want to be financially secure, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us do.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a motivation for me too.
You move
That's
overseas,
true.
you can, like, if you're about that prodigy, like, the money, you say they don't have much money.
Yeah.
That's why they look at your job as well, because they can save.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And because you're able to say more and like I can just go, I want to travel here and I can do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, even if I lived here, I could do it because I'm in a good position. But there's just so much more opportunities
Yeah.
that people don't realize. But there's a lot more, and as they do it, you learn so much, and it's a good opportunity.
Because I we
That's
all
what's
like
up.
shows like where we can be like fixing
Knowledge was a college.
you know what I'm saying? I just think it's such a
Just get up like this, just living abroad.
there's something so liberating about just being free to do what you want to do.
Hell yeah.
That's where I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? That's where I don't have to be so well off to the point where it's just like I'm filthy rich, but I just want to be able to have, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm after. Because I definitely want to travel.
Yeah, especially when you're a minimalist as well.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm minimal. Like, well, I try to be. I'm not perfect, but I really try.
And no lie, I want to travel as well. I haven't traveled with both of my children for the first time, not yet, and that's something I actually want to do for the experience, and of course for other reasons. But it's kind of scary a bit. But I mean, I got faith that I'll one day have the balls enough to do it, at least.
I be like, I don't need a $5,000 Gucci bag. Like that's just basic handbag stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't care. Those things don't. Once you don't care about trying to impress the Joneses and certain things, life is just so much better.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're not looking for validation. You know what I'm saying? And that's I think that's what it is.
And I'm not saying that everyone that buys this stuff is seeking that validation. Some people it's a reward for them.
Yeah.
You know? But like most of the time people are trying to just fit in society and stuff like that. And I don't know, like even when I come here, I feel like, man, I gotta buy this and buy that. Really, I don't have to.
Yeah.
You know? So, and last night, I know so many rich people that they well, they like spending their money on that type of stuff. Like, you know how much more money I can make if I have that and invest in somewhere else?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with me. I'm like, damn, well, there's a $5,000 that, well, I can look at the crypto and within a year's time, I can change that 10 to
I know real quick, okay?
You know?
Yeah.
So,
That's definitely a mentality. You have to be able to change your mind and say on certain things, certain sacrifices you have to make. You know what I mean? Just to be able to live free like that. We sometimes.
Okay, you are. I'm gonna have to make this a part two, and I will definitely remember.
I hate to say social media.
I will definitely remember where I left off. I will have to make a part two. I will definitely catch y'all in another video. Make sure y'all be safe out here if y'all riding or driving. Please save the bottle for when you get home or call a cousin, friend, auntie, uncle, whatever. Be safe. I love y'all. Peace.